So maybe it's the time for you guys to give a feedback on how exactly you felt, what is your confidence level before starting the BW app and after completion of BW app training. Maybe you can feel free to give me your feedback. What is your confidence level before and after? And maybe Palash, he was already working as a BW consultant, but whereas our Sanjay and Shadav was working as a BO consultant, they wanted to switch their career. So maybe you guys can give a feedback. It will help others to at least, or else if there is an improvement needs to be done from my end, that is always open. But at least, yeah, that would be good to hear from you guys at this point. Maybe Palash, you can go ahead first.
Oh, actually, I am switching to another
Other,
meeting. It's
okay,
ending
no worries.
10:30.
No worries, Palash. Take care.
So
I will be sharing the recording. Yeah.
yeah, I can again connect with you for my feedback.
No
Okay.
worries, Palash. Yeah. Yeah, Sanjay and Shadab, it's time for you guys to give me the feedback on how you felt before the course, whether it was something productive you felt, because we already saw part of the BW course starting from all the way from extraction till the reporting. But does it make any sense now after completion of this course? How your understanding level of ABAP, and how can you correlate this with what you learned earlier?
Yes, yes, I say that it is really, really helpful because, see, I do feel that, having a BAP in our, bucket would be a very great advantage.
Okay.
So yes, I feel yes, it was really very good, and these things where we need to do those, ABAP uh, code implementation or enhancement, this is very helpful.
Okay. Okay.
I felt it's very helpful.
Great. Great. How about you, Sanjay? Sorry, Shadab.
This is me. Yes, Venu. It was really great to have this session from you. So far, it went very fine.
Okay.
The sessions were really, really good, and it was all clear. The only thing is at my end is pending. Like I need to replicate the it's like 50% of still 50% is still needed to replicate those things. Yeah,
Okay.
but on the session part, it was whatever you explained. It seems really nice, and it was not like it's going above the mind. The only thing
Okay.
is to practice as much as we can.
Yes, yes, you are right. Main thing is you guys have to practice, because now you have a reference of video, or recently we have discussed many topic, right? You feel like yes, you can easily reproduce the thing. If you practice once, you will get more confidence that okay, there was a something a specific topic has been discussed during the session, and you could able to reproduce. After even a year or 2 year or 3 year, even if you are not getting a chance to work immediately on a specific topic, or not all the topic, right? You might get a chance to work on few of the topic, but with our session, since we have covered all possible use cases, you will have that confidence that yes, I have replicated by referring to the video or by referring to the tutorial. Later, even if you don't have any reference, whatever we have discussed, it is already there in the net. Main thing is we have learned systematically, in a pace which you will be understanding, or in a manner which you as a candidates will be understanding, right? That confidence you guys should get it. For that, practice at least once, minimum once. If you have a time, practice more than one different use case. But what I recommend, at least whatever we discussed in the session, please practice it, both of you and other candidates also, so that you will get that confidence that okay, I can do anytime, correct? Because you have already done once. It is just that mere recapping the same thing even after an year or 2 year, right? Even based on the timeline, based on the requirement, you get it. So I recommend you guys to practice, that is must. And obviously, you, as I was recommending, do not copy paste the code, just try to write the code from the scratch with your bare hands, because ultimately more and more we write a code, more and more it will imbibe into our subconscious, so that will be always better. Great, guys. Good to know that the feedback from you guys, that is really means a lot. And I recommend you guys to practice as much as you can, and get back to me anytime whenever you have a doubt related to BW app, or even the BW part what we have covered so far. Okay.
Sure, Venu.
Sure,
And
man.
apart from that, we will be left with Sanjay and Shadab, the remaining part of BW on HANA and all, right? So let me know, even if you want to start continually post this, I will be happy to do that also. So what is your take on that, guys?
Uh, uh, I think me and Shadab, we'll talk and we'll let you know because we need to practice this as well. We haven't practiced it yet.
No worries. I recommend you guys to practice. That is main thing. Okay.
Yeah,
If you want to take
yeah,
a off for a week or so, that is totally fine with me. But
yes,
I
yes,
recommend you guys to practice it because the session went very well, and every session will be like that only BW app because
yes,
we are correlating what is happening with BW. It is not only we learned BW related app, right? We learned also creation of data source, creation or testing a data source, or doing the data loading or maintaining a filter. We kind of revisited even BW part also. So I recommend you guys to practice all the way from the scratch. And you have the same system, entire code is there, what is being used or given as a reference ID for you guys. Practice it. Set a goal for a week or so or less than that based on your priority or timelines or bandwidth. Then you finish it, everything, and then we can start with the next part. Okay.
sure, sure, Vinay, sure, Vinay.
Sure, sure.
Okay, guys, then thank you so much and have a good one and happy learning.
Thank you, Vinay. Thank
Thank
you.
you. Have a good one. Bye bye.
Yeah.